Okay, students, today we are going to start linear equation in two variable. Now here, as the name suggests, we have two variable. We know variables can be like x, y, z, or m, n, or anything like p, q, like that. Anything can be used. So when we say two variable, that means out of these, let's say it will be x and y, or m, n, or p, q. It will not be only one variable like x. Just see the general format of linear equation. That is ax plus by is equal to c. Now the x and y are the two variable here. That is why this equation satisfies the linear equation two variable condition. Now this will be one and other one will be like, let's say this is ax1, this is by1, this is c1. Another one, since it is two variable, to solve these equations we always require two equations. So ax2 plus by2 is equal to c2. So this is the condition that is required for one linear equation in two variables. So two equations are required, 1 and 2. Okay, now in this situation a and b should not be equal to 0, because if you make a and b as 0, then this whole portion becomes 0. This also becomes 0, because b times whatever you multiply with 0, it becomes 0. So a and b cannot be equal to 0, but c can be equal to 0. C can be any number or 0. A and b are definitely numbers, only constant, but they cannot be 0. A and b are constant. A, B, C, all three are constant, but only condition is A and B should not be equal to 0, but C can be equal to 0. Okay, let's take one simple example. I will make question and then we will try to solve it. Suppose this is x minus y is equal to 2. Very simple. And the next equation is x plus y is equal to 4. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. In order to solve these questions, it is very important to eliminate. We should try to eliminate the question and make it. We should reduce it. Reduce the means, I will say, let's say if you add these two equations, I will just show you an example. Adding these two, we will write here adding equation 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So if you add, what will happen now? X plus x will become 2x and minus y and y will get cancelled out. So remaining one will be 2 plus 4, which is 6. That means 2x is equal to 6. So if you try to shift this 2 on that side, 6 by 2, which will be 3. That means the value of x is 3. Now since we have found the value of x is equal to 3, you can put this value in any of these two equations, here or here, anywhere you put, you will get the value of y. Let's try to put it in the first equation only. X minus y. X minus y is equal to 2. So x, in place of x, we will place 3 now. So 3 minus y is equal to 2. So y will become how much? 3 minus 2. So y will become 1. That is your answer. So x and y are the answer. Now we have to cross check it whether this answer is correct or not. So we will put the values of x and y. So let's say putting value of x and y in, you can put it in any of these two equations, but let's say we will put it in equation number 1. Okay, so x minus y is equal to 2 was the original equation number 1. X value is 3, y value is 1. So 3 minus 1 is how much? 2. So if you see, right hand side is also 2 and left hand side is also 2. That means our solution is
verified.
Yes, it is verified now. Okay. So let's take another example also now. This much of space is enough for us to solve another question. Now, let's say I make it 2x minus, okay, this time we will change the question slightly. 2x plus y is equal to 4, and this one, let's say 3x plus 2y is equal to 6. Okay, now this is a little bit complex. What we will do is, here we cannot cancel out anything. So there are two ways to do this question now. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Either you multiply this whole equation by 3, so this will become 6, and you multiply this equation by 2, so this will become 6, then 6 and 6 will get cancelled out. Otherwise, we have to always try to find a simpler solution in mathematics. So what we will do is, instead of multiplying both equations by this, we will multiply this equation by 2, so this 2y and 2y will get cancelled out. So first equation you multiply by 2, so this will become 2 to the 4x plus 2y is equal to 8, right? And the other equation is 3x plus 2y is equal to 6. Now what will happen is, this is equation 1, 2 again. Or you can write 3, 4 also, does not matter. Now we have to try to cancel out every time, eliminate and reduce the form. So what we will do now, you subtract now. You subtract the equations, subtracting number 2 equation from 1. So what you will get is, this will become minus sign, this will become minus sign, this will become minus sign. So subtract 4 minus 3 is
X.
only 1x, 2y minus and plus will get cancelled out, and is equal to 8 minus 6 is 2. That means the value of x becomes how much? 2. Now again, putting this value of x in any of these two equations, we'll try to find the value of y. So x is equal to 2, you put in this. So 2 into 2, 2x, right? Plus y is equal to 4. So that means this becomes 4, right?
4.
And this is y. Y is equal to 4. And this minus will go on that side. 4 minus 4. So y will become 0. Any doubt in this? Okay. So that means x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 0. Now, just to verify, we can place the values of x and y
Any of
in any of these two equations, right? So let's say we put it in 1 only. So 2 times 2 plus
0
is how much? 2 to the 4, and 4 plus 0 is how much? 4. So that means our left hand side is 4 and right hand side is also
equal.
4. Alright? So that means what? Our solution is
Correct.
correct. So have you understood?
Yes.
Okay. So again we will revise a little bit. Linear equation in 2 variables. I told you that 2 variable means either it is xy or mn or pq or anything given in your book. It could be rs also. Okay, but 2 variable. So in a linear equation in 1 variable, we saw that only it was like ax plus b is equal to c format. That means it was only 1 variable here. But now in this equation, if you see, we have 2 variables here. Okay, as I mentioned that a and b cannot be equal to 0. If they become 0, then the whole equation, this side, left hand side will become 0, because a multiplied by 0 plus b multiplied by 0 becomes 0. So there will be no meaning of linear equation in 2 variables. Okay, but c can be constant or it can be 0 also as well. So now I am going to make one question and see that where we will place the c as 0. Let's say 2x plus 2y is equal to 0, and again 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. This is the question we have now. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Now by seeing this equation, if you see that we have 2 ways again. Either you equalize the value of this equation with this. For that you will have to multiply this whole equation by 3. 3 times 2 will become 6 here, 2 times 3 will become 6 here, and then they will get cancelled out. But easy solution, if you see, this is 2y and this is 2y. if you try to subtract these two equations, y will get cancelled out and then you will find the value of x easily. So let's do like that. Subtracting, in exam you have to write like this, that subtracting equation 2 from equation 1, what you get? 2 minus 2x minus 3x will become minus x, right? Y 2y
Cancel out.
will get cancelled out and is equal to minus 4, correct? So x is equal to 4. Okay. Now this x is equal to 4. So placing the value of x
in any of the equations.
Any of the equation again. So 2 of x here. So placing this value of x in equation number 1, let's say. So 2x, 2 into 4 plus 2y is equal to 0, correct? So 2 4 are
8.
8. 8 plus 2y is equal to 0. That means 2y is equal to minus 8, right? So y is equal to minus 8 by 2, which is minus 4, correct? So the value of y is
Minus 4.
Now if you see value of x, and now we have the value of x and y. Let's write them together here. And then just to cross verify your question, put these values in any of the equation again. You should be able to get the left hand side and right hand side equal. So let's say 2x, 2 into 4, correct? Plus 2 into minus 4. 2 4s are 8.
8 plus minus 8.
Yeah, we are solving the left hand side only. So this will become 8 and
Plus
minus
8.
8, which is equal to
0.
0. And if you see the right hand side,
Both are equal.
that is also 0 here. So that means the solution is
Correct.
correct. Okay. So okay, let's take one more example now, and I hope we have one different type of solution also for this, but this is the easy one we are doing, and in the next video we will try to cover the other complicated part of linear equation in two variable now. Let's take an example now. I will make little bit lengthy question now. Say 2x plus 7y is equal to 10. 3x plus 3y is equal to 12. Okay. Again, we have two ways now. Again, this is equation 1, this is equation 2. So now every time we discuss one thing, that we have to try to eliminate one of the variable in any question. Okay. So now if you see here, this is 7 and 3. To make them equal, you need to multiply this whole equation by 3 to get 21 here, and you have to multiply this whole equation by 7 to get 21 here to strike off the y variable. But to make the to make it a bit easier, what we do is we multiply this whole equation, equation number 1, by 3, and this you multiply by 2. So that way you don't have to multiply the equation by 7, and unnecessarily you will increase the value, and then more calculation will come in picture. Okay. So let's see now. If you multiply this equation by 3, so this will become 3 times 2 is 6x plus 21y is equal to 30. Alright. So let's say this is equation 1 now, and 2 will become 2 3 is 6 plus 6y is equal to 24, right? Equation number 2. Now we can eliminate x, but for that you need to subtract. So again you will write an exam that subtracting equation 2 from equation 1, we get what you get now. This is minus, and this is minus, right? 6x and 6x will get cancelled out, and this 21 minus 6 is how much?
27y.
Are you sure? Or 15y? 15y, right? 21 minus 6 is 15y is equal to 30 minus 24, that is 6. So y will become 6 by 15. That means y is equal to 2 by 5, right? So this is the value of y you got now. Now placing the value of y in any of these two equations. So now let's say this time I am catching this equation. This is a simpler equation now here, okay? So you can put in any of the equation. Every time we were putting in equation 1, so this time we try to put in equation 2, answer will be same. So y is equal to 2 by 5. So 3x is as it is plus 3y. Instead of y, you will put into 2 by 5, right? Is equal to 12, correct? So 3x is equal to how much? 12 minus the solution of this, and this will be 3 times 2 is 6 by 5.
12 minus 6 upon 5.
Correct? Now if you take the LCM here, so LCM will be 5, this
5.
will become 60 minus 6, right? 60 minus 6 is how much?
54.
54 by 5, right? So that means 3x is equal to 54 by 5. If you try to take out the value of x here, so that
54
will be
upon 15.
54
Upon 15.
upon 15. You can write it 15 also, you can write it 3 into 5 also. Correct? Now, why we do like this? 15 is a higher value. So you need to remember the table of 15 to solve this now. But 3 becomes very easy for us. If you see here, this is 5 and 9. If you know the rule of divisibility of 9, you have to add these two numbers. 5 plus 4 is how much? 9, right? And 9 can be divisible by 3 because 9 is divisible by 3, right? So with that, if you see, this will become how much? 3, 1 is 3, and you know that 18 times 3 is 54, right? So x is equal to how much now?
18 upon 5.
X is equal to 18 by 5. So now we found the value of x and y. X is here and y is here. Okay, now putting these values of x and y in equation number 2, so we'll get what? 3 times x, and the value of x is 18 upon 5 plus 3 into y, and y is 2 upon 5. If you solve this,
54 upon
54 by 5
5 plus 6 upon
plus 6 upon 5. Since this 5 is common now and can be taken straight LCM, and
60
the
upon
numerator values can be added directly, which will become
61.
60 by 5. And 60 by 5, you know the table of 5 now, so that will become
12.
12. Otherwise 5 1 is 5, 2 remaining here. So this is equal to 12. So left hand side solution we are doing by putting the value of x and y, which is equal to 12. And if you see the right hand side,
It is also equal
which
to
is
12.
here, this one is 12. So since left hand side is equal to right hand side,
Hence the solution is
hence
correct.
the solution is correct, or it is verified. Hence x, y is correct and verified. That's it.